Hey, you. Yeah, I know why you're here. But we gotta go over a few things before we get to the good part. So hang tight. Let me give you guys some intel on this day. You see, crazy adventures begin where we spawn, and everything is a game of chance at that point. Where we go, who we choose to talk to, and what buildings we choose to loot can all affect the outcome of the session. When I started the stream, I noticed the server with the new Chiemsee map was full, and I decided to give it another go. Months ago when the map was released, we tried it, and had a blast then too. But with popularity of DayZ being down at the time, the server wasn't really ever that full, and mods hadn't really come along too far yet. I am still extremely unfamiliar with Chiemsee, but this session was jam-packed with everything. Another true DayZ experience. Exactly like when we boot up to start the day, our story starts on the coast, where I meet a handful of survivors, and try to team up with some of them. I was able to grab the attention of two survivors, a Vlad and a Rafi. Vlad ended up splitting off to go meet a friend at some point, so we didn't really get to do much other than just conversate a little bit. But Rafi and I go on one hell of an adventure, and what happens with us is really just quite cool. Enough chatter. Let me get you guys right into one of the most insane sessions I've ever had, and one of the most epic squad fights I've ever been in.
I got an airdrop flare.
A what? Flare? Oh, you got a flare?
Oh, I can call an airdrop.
Oh, you got an airdrop flare. And there. Oh, there's a guy there. Behind you. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Fucking
What
god.
the fuck? I'm gonna do that. You ready?
Thank you if you do it.
Yep, I'm gonna do it. Ah! Come, my children! This way! Holy... Oh! Dude! Oh my fucking Jesus Christ, dude. Get swarmed. To this point, we teamed up with two randos, and one, Rafi, stayed along with us. Rafi and I spotted two other survivors along our way and also hit a crashed chopper. The aircraft brandished a 50 caliber sniper rifle, a medical airdrop which you just saw and I thought was super cool, and some other military supplies. We kept pushing forward, exploring, in hopes to find weapons, ammo, and other supplies. There's so many cool sights to see in Chiemsee, and there are many military locations. As you're about to see, just like Chernarus, Chiemsee will chew you up and spit you out. Side here? Oh my god.
Can the zombies? Probably.
Carbine, take that.
Oh my fucking. God, there's so many.
Alright, back up. Back up. Back up. Back up, keep backing up. Keep backing up. Get in the stand. You get in the stand. Get in the stand. You're hurt. You're really low.
You're bleeding, man.
So are you. You need to get in the stand. Get in the stand, dude. Do not fight. Stop fighting them.
I have to say I have no bandages.
You don't? They keep coming, dude. Fuck. Here. Coming up. He's got the carbine loaded. Fuck yeah. Oh, this guy got his.
Looks, the looks are so cool.
Let's see if anything spawns on this bad boy. I don't think so. Alright, let's keep going. Dude, look at this up here. This is actually... This whole thing is military base. This whole thing. Dude, there's a police car right here. Holy shit.
It looks just amazing.
There's something to our left too, like a... I don't even know, like a camping ground or something.
Yeah, see it.
Ooh, there's military tents here. Let's go. Oh, fuck.
There's a put-up military tent.
I wonder if we can, like, get over there. Can we, like, jump over and swim there, you think?
Why not?
You know what? No, let's go to the camp first and see if we can get you a hunting scope for that. And I can maybe find a Mosin at the camp too, so we can do that, and then after that we'll go over the fence and go there.
I've got a hunting scope.
There's an M4 mag right there, backed against the wall. It's also a... what the fuck? Oh shit, did you hear that?
Yeah.
He's going towards it. It's suppressed shots, dude. You're the only one with a gun, so...
Was that a close shot?
Yeah, that was close, dude.
There are plenty more military tents if you look down there.
Really? Like down here?
There are a lot more.
Oh, there's two right here.
Like, through there. No, there, back there. He shot just a zombie. He's there. He's up
I don't have
there.
any ammo, brother. I don't have a gun. The only thing that's going to save me is if I can get up and run away, but where am I going to go? Yeah, I gotta go. My friend is, whether he's dead or alive, I don't know, but I'm fucked. And of course, there's like 8 people. I still have no gun with ammo. I haven't tried it. Oh my god.
We will never know, but I'm pretty sure Rafi died.
Put me down.
I was surrounded by hostile survivors with no working weapons and very low health. It was a miracle I made it out of there. Rafi had 2 weapons, but the problem here is that once we got engaged, Rafi didn't offer me a gun to help. I simply couldn't do anything other than run, and what sucks is I kept hinting without directly asking him to let me have one. But he either didn't catch on, or he still didn't trust me entirely. I spotted Rafi's killers after I sat a while trying to heal up on the beach and got as small as possible so they would pass me by. I swam across the channel, warmed up as best I could, and marked another nearby location to explore. I didn't realize it, but the spot I marked was a traitor. Losing Rafi in that fight was inevitable, with me having nothing to help him fight back. So, I decided to try my luck at recruiting some more randoms and give it another go. I met a bunch of people, mostly bandits, and even a cannibal with Kuru laughed. But I did notice two guys who didn't really know what they were doing. After talking to them for a while, I found that they were from Finland.
You are.
And their names were Tomas and Jonas. T and J had a combined total of 500 or 600 hours, so that explained a bunch. Along the way of no real destination, we found signs of a squad passing through, a wrecked vehicle on the road, and some drop loot. Earlier, I sold the 50 caliber sniper rifle and some other items so I could buy a setup. We decided to go with the Mosin long-range scope with an MP7 as a sidearm. I've never used the MP7 before, but I felt the combination would be pretty lethal, and I used my leftover rubles to buy them both plate carriers. In the beginning, I asked them what the objective was, and they said that they were looking for a fight so they could practice PvP. We entered a small town just north of the trader to look for some loot we needed, or some stuff to sell so they could get better guns. Danger lurks around every corner, and they say man is the most dangerous beast. That couldn't be more true, especially in DayZ. The fight T and J were looking for was closer than they thought, and what you're about to witness is quite simply one of the craziest gunfights I've ever been in. This way. There's a guy in town looking at us. At this point, my game face was on. And when you and another survivor lock onto each other like that, you know you aren't going anywhere, and a fight is about to go down. I went around the side of the road we were on, anticipating a flank, and I found nothing. I had no idea where we were, how close we were to a base, a trader, anything of that sorts. I knew there was about to be a fight, and at any moment, shit was about to go south. Oh, he's either gonna go around or stay. Oh man, okay. Well, we got us a fight on our hands.
Yeah.
He's right across the street from us with a ghillie suit, like very fucking geared. So geared. There we go. There's two. One there in the rubble. Okay. I had spotted two. But one thing I did have to my advantage was I had looted the town minutes before we saw them. I was somewhat familiar with the layout. I knew the buildings like the back of my hand, and I just needed an angle to use my rifle. A third, a survivor I hadn't seen yet. This means there were 3 in total at this point, and 2 unaccounted for. My heart was racing. 1 down, 2 to go. So I thought. Alright, one down. There's more though. Loot him.
3 more guys. 2 hit.
Nice.
With Jonas lying down suppressive sniper fire from the 2nd story, I decided to cover the stairs. The corpse I had just looted bore a sawn-off Mossberg 590, a filthy little companion. With my MP7 rounds in limited supply, This could come in handy.
Make sure that's locked. Holy fuck. Okay. Holy fuck. How many more did you see?
At least 4.
At least 4?
Yeah.
Locking the front doors meant I could help Jonas, and it also gave us a few extra moments if they had a lockpick too, which on modded servers, everyone usually does. I wanted to put this rifle to work and suppress with Jonas where I could. He was taking a lot of shots, and he kept saying he was getting hits. If he was, that meant these guys were armored to the teeth, and I didn't know how many were still alive.
They're chasing. There's a guy running around outside to the left. Definitely another squad, I think. I don't know. M4 AUG reloaded close. Very close. That's close. That's all I need to know. Jesus Christ. You straight out of a cartoon, bro. Ooh.
Next house. One hit. Second hit.
This is so ballsy, me sitting in this window like this.
I was beginning to become paranoid. There was lots of suppressed fire inching closer and closer to our doors. Jonas was a warrior. He was holding our surroundings like a champ with no fear, free peeking the windows and suppressing the squad that ever so eagerly knock at our front door. I knew they were getting impatient, and sooner rather than later they'd attempt to enter. Right on cue.
Bro, we gotta go deep on your bait.
My gun jam.
Thomas and Jonas were both down, so there was only one thing left to do. Great white sharks can smell just a drop of blood from miles away. I could see the last of them was running scared. I could almost smell his fear. All or nothing. Time to avenge the boys.
Oh my.
There isn't always a happy ending, but in this case there was. Jonas was only unconscious. What a crazy fight. I'm going to end the video here. I hope you guys have a great weekend. Be good to each other out there, or I may come looking for you. I'll see you next time, and if not, I'll see you in Chinarks.